All right, so Wednesday, 11th of Feb. Pretty grindy session, really. We just kind of grinded in these 10-point ranges, pushed out, had a nice run there, thought we were going to sort of break out higher, and then we just continued to grind. Right, so it was a tough session. I got some trades on. I made $923 today. I was down $50 across all the accounts. It was basically a break-even day. I took a long here, got stopped out. I took another long off this little area here. We had a nice little push up, caught this one, and then I think I took one more maybe in here. So at that point I think I was down like $20 or something. It was basically break even, and then we had this nice imbalance up here, this nice big rip back up into this overall balance range that's basically formed today. So I took a retrace entry on that, got in there on a retrace, then we dipped down into this demand, created this pin bar, and I got an entry added to the trade there, and I basically took the trade off sort of up into these highs, top edge of this distribution. And that put me up, $923 for the day. So good, profitable. Just a bit of a frustrating, grindy kind of session. So I'm happy to be done with it and be walking away with a profit. I recorded this last trade, so I'll tack this onto the end of the video. This one here. But yeah, it was pretty grindy, pretty slow. Not ideal, but made a profit. Here off, we basically have created this balance, tried to get under, and then we had a nice imbalance back up into this range, into this overall sort of volume area here. So we imbalanced back up. So I got an entry on a pullback, and I'm just looking now for basically these highs to get flushed up into the top end of this distribution. So we'll see how it goes. Another position here, just added on this, we had this dip into this demand and a nice rejection, so I just added another order there. So I'm on for 2 lots now at 60.4, so that's my average price, and again I'm just looking for these highs to get flushed just up into the top end of this distribution. Maybe this high, which corresponds with this point of control. At that point I'll probably get to break even. Once we get up into this high, I could probably actually get my stops under the low of this bar now, so reducing my risk as we go up. And now I've got this demand area that's formed here, so I'll be looking for that to hold. Testing this high, I'm going to get my stop below this low that was put in here, so it's basically break even now. Most of the risk is off. And we'll see, it's all pretty grindy. I've been in this trade for about 12 minutes so far, just really grinding at this area, which is a point of control, so it makes sense. The day in general has just been very grindy, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's just going to do this, right? Do this and then maybe eventually pop up. So the trick here is to try and stay in this trade, but I don't want to give it any more risk. It's dipped into this demand, it's tested it, and we're pushing up now. So this sort of demand area here, all right, that's a good push. So I'll go to break even at this point, and I'm also going to consider locking some of this in. We've got some aggressive point at the top. I'm going to take one off just to make sure we get a bit off that trade. The other one I'm going to go behind this volume area here. So we'll see if we can use that. Just going to go right behind it. Up. There we go, that's a nice push. So I'll continue to lock this in as we go up. We'll probably just leave it there, see if we get that final flush. All right, taken out there. So not bad.